Hello everyone, how are you? It's Kei. So this is a recorded video about my strategy because the month of August 2022, the topic is about my own strategy KTS. So in this video, I will talk about how I screen charts 3 times per day and also how I pick the pair to focus when I screen charts based on either daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame. Because I'm a Forex trader and I mainly trade Forex. And when, let's say, gold or WTI are trending, then I might take these trades. But mainly, I screen charts in Forex and take trades. So in Forex, the charts are moving every week up and down. So that's why I take the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame to follow every week. So today it looks like there are some active markets in the Forex. So let me share how I screen charts by Ichimoku Kinko. Here are 5 lines based on the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame. So let me switch screen and start the recording right now. Okay, so as a quick disclaimer, as usual, this content in my YouTube channel is basically all based on my own experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do at your own risks. And also, please follow the rules and guidelines on my YouTube, and that will be great. And also recently, there are some spam accounts using my name in social media. So please be careful of these fake accounts. I don't do Telegram, I don't do Instagram, I don't do Facebook, and I never send direct messages to anyone through the social media as of August 2022. So please be careful. Okay, so so let me first switch the screen to the PDF I created, which is downloadable for free. In my website, you can click on the below description and you can get this PDF and also the videos. But today's topic is about this one, how to identify a trending market. So technically, today is the 15th of August, and I was supposed to upload this video on the 12th of August, Friday, but on Friday, the markets were active, and that's why I decided to do live analysis instead of doing this video. So this is Monday right now, the 15th. So today I will upload this video, and tomorrow how to confirm a trending market video will be uploaded. So this video is particularly about how to identify a trending market based on the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame. Because on the previous video overview of my strategy KTS, as I mentioned, I take either daily or 4-hour time frames. And let's say if daily is up and 4-hour flat, then I take the daily and go down to 1 hour or 30. And let's say if I found 30 is up and 1 hour is flat, then I take the 30 and look for the entry confirmation based on M5 or M15. Basically, I used M5. Sorry, let me do this. Looks like the chart is not really fitting here, so let me see. I should have adjusted this one, just hold on. So yeah, like this, I do take the M5, M15 to execute the trades. So that's basically how I do the analysis. So today, this video topic is about this big time frame as a major trend, how I identify the major direction based on the daily time frame or the 4-hour time frame. And this applies to not only Forex, but also gold, WTI, and also cryptocurrency, and also stock and indexes. So let me switch trading view. So I have my pairs on my watch list from Euro USD down to Swiss franc JPY. I have 21 pairs, and basically, so every time I screen charts, let's say this is morning, I wake up and I usually go to gym and have a breakfast and come back. And then I screen charts maybe at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. first time. So when I screen charts, usually I split the window into two. And on the left, I place the daily time frame. And on the right, I place the 4-hour time frame. Of course, you can do either way. A 4-hour can be on the left, daily can be on the right. Depends on your preference. But so simply I take the daily time frame on the right, on the left, 4-hour on the right, and I screen charts. So how I identify a trending market is based on this one here. So let me see. Yeah, so this one. So first I check Kumo. If Kumo is up or down, and not only the Kumo itself up and down, but also I look at the angle and length of the Kumo and thickness of the Kumo. So let me discuss on this one first. So let's say Kumo is this one, which is forwarded 26 candles to the future. So these parts are the Kumo. So Kumo is a part of Ichimoku Kinko-hyo, and Kumo represents the long-term market momentum. So that means if Kumo is pointing up, that means the market is uptrending in the long term. So we can expect the market goes up in the long term. Even if it's flat right now, if Kumo is up, you can expect the market goes up in the long term. So that means the market may break resistance and goes up. But if I see the market like this right now, daily time frame Kumo is flat. And Kumo is composed basically on these two lines, Senko span B and Senko span A. This is the bearish Kumo. If Kumo is bearish, Senko span B is upside and Senko span A is the lower side. When it's bullish Kumo, then Senko span B is below, Senko span A above. And when I look at the Kumo first, I look at the line angles of B and A. So right now, if you look at these angles of Senko span B, it's flat, and Senko span A is also flat on the daily time frame. And also in the 4-hour time frame, Senko span A is down, Senko span B is flat, and Kumo squeezing. And when you see Kumo squeeze, that means the market is retracing. You can actually see the market retrace like this. So this is not a good timing to sell. I mean, you see downtrend from here, so you might want to sell, but since the market is touching Kumo here, and Chikou span also touching, and you can't trust this Senko span A angle down, because Kumo hasn't twisted yet. So the market may go up anytime soon, or it may spike, or it may range in this case. So this is a market I don't take trade. I don't even look at the lower time frames to look for the opportunities. So again, in this example, Euro USD, coming back to this slide, daily is flat, Kumo is flat, and H4 Kumo is also flat. So I check the Kumo first, and then I also look at the Kijun Sen. So here, coming back to this chart, once you look at the Kumo, then you check the Senko span B up, or Senko span B flat, or Senko span A up. In that example, Euro USD, the Senko span B was flat, and Senko span A was also flat. So you don't even go to Kijun Sen to take a look. Right, so let me show you a couple more examples. So let me pick other pair. So let's say, what about Euro Swiss franc? So if you look at the Euro Swiss franc, this one is down, right? If you look at the Kumo angle, Senko span B again is above. When it's bearish, Senko span A is below. So Senko span B angle is down. Senko span A angle is also down on the daily. So once you confirm the angle down of Senko span BA, then you have to also look at the angle and length and thickness of the Kumo. So angles are down, B and A, And thickness is looking good, right? Because it's getting thicker and thicker, the Kumo gets thicker and thicker. This means this is stable downtrend in the long term. That means even if the market might retrace back, that will be a minor retracement, most likely, and the market continuously goes down. That's what this Kumo thickness means. So make sure you have the thick Kumo. Like for example, if you look at the thin Kumo here, this is not really trustable. Let me do bar replay. So that will be, I think, around here. You see the Kumo is in this day, Kumo was still very small. It just twisted, and the Kumo angle, Senko span A is down, so it's good, but the Kumo itself is too tiny and too small. And you can't trust this Kumo small like this, because otherwise the market may spike like this. So you have to wait until Kumo develops more. So this was also thin Kumo. So the market may spike, market retraces like this next day. So here the Kumo is getting thicker, but market is ranging now. In Senko span BA flat, so you still skip, you don't sell here yet. But let's see. On the next one, this is looking good because Senko span A is down and Senko span A is down, Senko span B flat, but the Kumo thickness is much better than before. So when you see this Kumo like this, you can expect the market goes down in the long term. So once you confirm this Kumo angle and thickness and length are okay, then you check if Senko span B down or up, or Senko span, if Senko span B flat, then you check also Senko span A down or up. So if Senko span B is down in that example, then it's okay. But if you look at this example, just focus on the daily time frame first. Senko span B is flat. Right, so when you see Senko span B flat, then you check either Senko span A is up or down. So in this example again, Senko span A is down, like this way. So this is a good market for this downtrend in the long term. So once you confirm either Senko span B down or A down, in this case, then what you're gonna do is next you check the Kijun Sen. Whether the Kijun Sen is down or flat. So again, in this case, Kumo Senko span A is down, it's nice, Kumo thickness is good, but Kijun Sen is now flat. So we better wait for the Kijun Sen angle to go down to the 1 hour 30 to confirm downtrend. So at this stage right now, still Kijun Sen flat. So I would wait until Kijun Sen angles down on the daily time frame, which is over here. On the next day, you see Kijun Sen is pointing down. Kumo is also pointing down, both Senko span B down, A down. So this is a good setup to look for, go down to the lower time frames, 1 hour 30, to confirm this downtrend. So I hope you get this idea first. This is the basics of my strategy. So because I used to take the sell when Kijun Sen was flat. But as we may know already, when Kijun Sen flat, that means the market may retrace back to Kijun Sen, especially if the market is above the Tenkan Sen, then it may retrace back to Kijun Sen. It's like the 50-50 chance. So, and we never take 50-50 chance in trades. We only take higher probability edges to trade. So that's why I added this Kijun Sen angle confirmation too afterwards. So yeah, so this is the perfect setup to go down to the 1 hour, which I will talk about tomorrow on the next video. But for today, let me focus on the daily time frame, the 4 hour time frame, to see which pair is trending and ranging. So Again, Euro Swiss franc, as of now, again, Kumo thickness is nice. Kumo is getting thicker and thicker and longer. So this is showing stable downtrend in the long term. And Senko span B is down, Senko span A is down, plus Kijun Sen is down. So this is really nice downtrend, right? You can look for the confirmation based on the 1 hour or the 30-minute time frames. And also, if you check the 4-hour time frame, it's also downtrending. Senko span B down, A down, Kijun Sen down too. So this one is also a nice time frame to follow. So in this case, both time frames are trending. So you may wonder which one to follow. So I say I pick either daily or 4-hour to follow. And when you see both time frames trending, you may wonder which one to follow. And my recommendation is to follow the one that has a thick and longer Kumo. So in this example, daily Kumo looks much thicker and longer than the 4-hour Kumo. So in this example, you better take the daily time frame to follow. So daily is down, 4-hour is also down, but in that example, I take the daily and go down to either 1 hour or 30 to follow. So yeah, so like this. So when I see this downtrend pair, I usually flag like this so that I know this one is downtrending, at least trending on either daily or the 4-hour time frames. So this is basically how I screen charts in which one to focus on that day, on that timing actually. So let me check the next one, right? USDJPY. So for the USDJPY, what do you see on these two time frames? Kumo is up on the daily time frame, but the Kumo is too small, right? So again, this angle is okay, but the length and thickness are not really okay. So you don't even look at the angles. Simply by looking at the Kumo itself, the shape, this is not a good market to trade. And 4-hour is also the same. 4-hour Kumo is too small after it twisted. So when I see these two Kumos at a glance, I simply skip and go to the next pair. I don't even look at the price actions and candles, and I don't even look at the lines. I simply skip and go to the next pair. So next one is a USDCAD. What about this one? USDCAD, daily Kumo is flat, Senko span BA flat, and it's completely flat, right? And 4-hour Senko span A is up, but Senko span B flat. Senko span A is retracing back, so this is not a good market to trade. So I skip. And so USD Swiss franc daily, Kumo is looking good, thickness is good, the length is also good, but the angles, Senko span B flat, A flat. So I don't even look at these other lines. 4-hour is also showing Senko span B flat, Senko span A retracing. So I don't take this one. If Senko span A point down this way, then I look at the Kijun Sen angle. But since Senko span A retracing back, I don't pay attention to this Kijun Sen angle down. Most likely this Kijun Sen angle down will be fake, and the market breaks the Kijun Sen and potentially goes back to the Kumo. But it may take time, it may take days or weeks for this to happen, so we can't really buy here. It's not really time efficient to buy and run profits. So another good example is pound Swiss franc as a trending pair today. So let me skip to pound Swiss franc. So yeah, so here is a pound Swiss franc. If you look at this market, you can tell that Kumo thickness is very good on the daily time frame. It's very thick and long, stably downtrending in the long term, and Senko span B is down, Senko span A is down, and then Kijun Sen is also down. So this is very good. This is a very good downtrend market. And also, if you check the 4-hour time frame, it's also down, right? Because technically, Kumo shape, if you check the Senko span BA angles, Senko span B is technically pointing down, A is also down, Kijun Sen is also down. So when I see this, I also take this one. And then I compare the Kumo thickness and length on both time frames, and I can find that the daily Kumo is much bigger than the 4-hour Kumo. So in this case, I take the daily. So I take the daily time frame, and then check if 1 hour or 30 are trending down at the same time. So this is how I basically identify which market to check. Furthermore, on the lower time frames and also the entry confirmations. So, and when I see this downtrend again, I put the flag so that I know this is downtrending today. So when I screen charts later again, sometime today, then this might be continuously downtrending. Most likely daily is down because daily won't close until the end of today. So daily continues to be down. So if I can confirm the downtrend in either 1 hour 30, then I can take it and break it down to the 5-minute for the entry confirmations. So yeah, like this, I screen. So let me quickly do this. When I screen charts, so I screen charts 3 times per day. And this is how quick I screen charts. So let me unflag everything. And when I get used to it, when you get used to it, it doesn't take long. It takes only like 2 minutes or so to see which one is trending, which one's ranging in terms of Ichimoku, and also my way of checking and screening charts. So let me first start the Euro USD is flat, Euro AUD is also flat, Euro Pound is also flat, Euro JPY is flat, Euro CAD is also flat, Euro Swiss franc is down, USD JPY is flat both time frames, USD CAD is flat, USD Swiss franc is flat, Pound USD is flat also, Pound JPY is also flat, Pound CAD is also flat, Pound AUD is down in the daily, but it's retracing back so heavily, so we might not be able to confirm downtrend in the mid time frames, but this is down on the daily, so it may be go down, it may be going down within today. Let's see. And Pound Swiss franc is down on the daily. I take the daily to follow in this case. And the AUD USD is ranging, Aussie CAD is ranging, Aussie JP is ranging, Aussie Swiss franc is ranging, CAD JPY is ranging, CAD Swiss franc is down on the 4 hour and a daily. I take the daily to follow because daily Kumo looks thicker and bigger than the 4 hour Kumo. So CAD Swiss franc, I take it. And then Swiss franc JPY is range. So I think it took like, less than 2 minutes. So I speak and screen charts this time on this video. So it took, I think, a bit more than when I usually do personally. But when I do this, I think it takes only like 1 minute or so. So I don't even pay attention to the candles. I only pay attention to candles and resistance support only when the market is trending. Because when it's ranging, we never know which way it's going in the short term. So most likely we're not going to take trades. At least when I screen charts, we won't take trades. So we don't want to spend time to draw lines and look at the price actions on these pairs. And that is my strategy in terms of time efficiency. Like I mentioned previously on the live streamer videos, it doesn't matter how many hours you screen charts, how many time you spend, how many hours you spend for analysis. But we have to be time efficient, meaning we have to know exactly which one to trade, which one to focus when I screen charts in a shorter time period, and Ichimoku or my strategy, KTS works best in this sense. Before, I was spending so many hours and I was basically screening charts and monitoring the candles one by one and waiting for the price actions to be valid, waiting for the trend line bounce to be valid or breakout to be valid to enter or not. But now I don't do it. I simply simplified the way I screen charts by Ichimoku lines, and it saves a lot of time and also effort for myself. So this is basically how I screen charts based on the higher time frames. So I hope you get this idea today so that when you see the next live videos in my YouTube channel, I hope the things I say will more make sense to you, because if you're new to my YouTube channel, the way I use Ichimoku, the way I explain charts and confirming the trends might be a bit confusing, because I think this is new to the world, because basically I created my own strategy on my own and I never learned this strategy by someone. So this is my own original, and I have to be the one who have to explain in details. So that's why this time I decided to do this video series and explain step by step on how I screen chart and take trades. So today's video was about how to identify a trending market based on the daily or the 4-hour time frames. And tomorrow I will upload a video about how to confirm a trending market, which is about the mid time frame confirmation part, either 1 hour or 30. So I wish you can also continue to learn on this video series and master my strategy, get a good understanding of my strategy and practice. And also, if you would like to know more about my strategy, then I do the GTS course. And GTS is a global trading school, and this opens every 3 months. And next opening in October 2022, and the seat is only one left right now. So yeah, I keep getting messages by email about details about the course and the fees and schedule and everything. So if you can now come to the below description and click on the GTS link, then web page link, you can find all the details. And if you'd like to have join this course, or if you have any questions, then please feel free to write me an email so that I can reply with further details. Okay, so again, thank you for joining everyone, and thank you for watching until the end. If you liked it, please press the like button before you leave, and I hope you have a great day. So, and I will see you on the next video on the live stream. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Right back for now. Mata ne. Thanks so much.